a lot of Canadians are caught off guard when they
Mhm.
leave the province of
Mhm.
Ontario and maybe a medical emergency arises.
Mhm.
Welcome to post heat wave episode of Atomitech Financial Team.
Mhm.
We're TFTeam. We're happy to be with you and excited today, as always, because we are always here to help you and, of course, our clients at
Mhm.
TFTeam.
Mhm.
And today we came across an important headline.
Oh.
And that is to ensure that you,
Mhm.
as individuals, are protected. It's the summertime.
Mhm.
People are traveling here and there. There's a domestic travel increase. People are moving out of Ontario,
Mm.
across the country, to the west, to the east, to the north, to the south. So how do we ensure that
Mhm.
we are protected on our journeys
Mhm.
towards these destinations? We saw the article that suggests a lot of Canadians are caught off guard when they
Mhm.
leave the province of
Mhm.
Ontario and maybe a medical emergency arises.
Mhm.
Our head of TFT will shed light on that article right here. So
Well,
tell us a little bit about what's going
it's
on.
funny because you brought that to my
Yeah.
attention, and guess who was caught off guard when I went to my CIFP annual conference,
Mhm.
which I delivered a speech on ethics. That's weird, right? But
They couldn't
anyway,
choose anyone.
and guess what? I did not get out of country or out of province
Mhm.
medical insurance.
Yeah.
And God forbid, if I got ill or got an accident over there, I would hope to God that the coverage that they have in BC
Mhm.
is the same coverage that they would have on Ontario.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then guess what? Pierre would have to pay out of pocket. There's
Yeah.
this perception that, yes, in Canada, we have universal health insurance,
Mhm.
which is true to a certain degree, but every provinces have different
That is correct.
eligibility rules and different amounts and different medical procedures that
Mhm.
they cover. So if you happen to be in a province that the coverage that you're entitled to is lower than what their cost is, you would
Mhm.
have to pay for the difference.
That's right.
Now, I played Russian roulette and
Mhm.
hoped that I
Mhm.
wasn't going to get
Yeah.
sick for the week that I was in Vancouver. It's really not that I played Russian roulette. I completely forgot about it.
Completely forget. Right.
And this is what could potentially happen if you get ill in a province.
And we know that you sometimes would use the budget airlines to travel because
Mhm.
it's affordable, a
Mhm.
way to move.
Mhm.
But sometimes those budget airlines result in flight cancellations, your
Mhm.
loss of luggage, etc.
Mhm.
Now, if that was a situation and then you couldn't get your ethics
Yeah.
notes in BC,
Yeah.
you would have been I don't
Out of
know,
luck.
you've been out of luck.
Out of luck.
So, you can also be compensated for that
Mhm.
if you have travel insurance.
That is correct. If you have another type of travel
Yeah.
insurance, which is trip interruption or
Yeah.
trip cancellation, a lot of times you could get that via various premium
Mhm.
credit cards, but
Yeah.
you have to look at the eligibility. But again, it
Mhm.
is something that is covered through travel out of country and out of province medical insurance,
Yes.
right? So we talk about travel insurance when we're going to the US, when we're
Mhm.
going
Mhm.
to Cuba or Jamaica, then we know that we need this, but we forget that we also need it when we're going to Quebec, as I often go, or
Mhm. Mhm.
completely out west to Vancouver.
That's correct. So that is important to ensure that you're talking with, you talk to us.
Hmm.
You're looking to plan your next trip. You're going out of province.
Hmm.
You want to talk to us to ensure that you've got the right coverage and to ensure that you will be covered in case of any
Exactly.
emergency takes place.
Exactly. We have numerous providers
Yeah.
that we could choose the right travel out of country
Yeah.
if you're going outside of Canada
Hmm.
and also out of province and ensuring that you have the right coverage when it comes to trip cancellation, trip interruption. So we do have many providers that could assist you. So definitely speak to one of us at the TF team.
Yeah, there
Right?
you go. You're getting the
I'm getting
hang of
used
the
to
thing.
it. I'm getting used to it.
There you go.
The new brand, the new logo.
brand.
Yeah.
Branding.
Yes.
So that's one aspect that we wanted to share.
Mhm.
Also, so this is about us in Canada moving or flying outside, rather,
Mhm.
of country or out of province.
Mhm.
But like me, like you, like our beloved director behind the camera,
Yeah.
we've got family overseas.
That's correct.
And they often visit us in Canada. So we want to protect them as well.
That's right.
So
And
how do we protect them?
we're talking about that, about your mom. I think it's just your mom. I don't know if
Yeah.
your dad is also coming, but coming to Canada.
Yeah.
If we also have various coverages, visitors to Canada insurance, because again, things are free for Canadians.
That's right.
Per se, I mean, I put free in air quotes. There's really nothing free in the world.
Yeah.
But should your mom get injured in Canada, the cost could be astronomical. I mean, we forget that. Yes, we know in the U.S. it could be tens of thousands of dollars and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars for a week hospital stay. But the same could be said in Canada. Should your mom, any visitor to Canada, get sick. So if you know if you have a family member that's coming, then definitely, speak to us about visitors to Canada.
And basically, the visitors to Canada insurance is to cover you for emergency healthcare if the need arises. You don't want to be spending thousands of dollars of your own hard work, earned money on your loved ones. Yeah, you love them, but are they worth $50,000 in emergency care? Maybe not.
No comment, because they're watching.
They're going to unsubscribe.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We'll talk off air.
But this, instead of spending that big sum of money, paying this affordable premium, which our team can work out for you, can have them covered.
And it covers emergency, emergency dental, emergency health, right? So if you're into an accident of sorts, so that you don't have to worry about that also.
All right. So I think that is an important point to leave. Take care of your loved ones. Get them insurance and get them with the TF team. All right. So talk to us today. We are happy to help and always willing to help.
And you didn't mention my
Happy Canada Day to the guy in the red.
I'm wearing my Tiger red. I know it's not Sunday, right? But I'm ready to go golfing, so I'm prepared with my Tiger red. And tomorrow is Canada Day.
So happy Canada Day to all our listeners as well, and all, of course, our subscribers. So continue subscribing. We want to wish you the very best for Canada Day, and we will see you in the heath of July. Take care. Bye for now.